outcome of UFC Unlimited Fight Channel.
Well, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man, but as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he eyes very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight.
Bruce Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Assassin! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready, fight.
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe...
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Moves inside and is able to land the flying knee, and I guess, DC, only in your dreams do you have this type of height and length. He certainly made good use of it there. Just out of range with that kick attempt. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Whiffs on the right hand. Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Lee. Lands with a right hand.
Big kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go. strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
How good is that right hand? Missed with that attempt. Oh, nice straight left there. Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Huge block there. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, that one should leave a mark. Outstanding leg kick employed there by Lee. He's able to slip the left.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Big head kick.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Oh, beautifully placed and timed kick there by Lee. Final seconds here of round one. Round two is next. All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point, these are going to really start to take their turn.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick. And watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ. Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Lee's shot is blocked. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length. Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, wow. Huge head kick.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Slips that left hand. Swing and a big miss by Lee. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Lee gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, beautiful strike attempt there as he lands the hook.
Beautiful hook. Really did a great job of keeping his back hand on his chin, throwing that hook, and putting it exactly where he needed to go.
Keep your hands up for me now. Let's go. We need a score.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Well, the body work starting to take its toll. Look at the redness starting to appear on his left side. Lee gets hit with a kick.
big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Goes upstairs for an elbow.
Hey, stop.
Nice work. Your cardio is sick. I want you to get back out there and push even harder. You can...
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
Blocks the shot. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Effective strike there by Lee. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Lee gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Liver kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Beautiful body kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh! Oh, a huge block there.
Oh, big punch lands.
Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Lee. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Lee gets touched by that kick there. Connects with a right. Visibly limping here.
What a body kick. Beautiful strike.
Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. This next round, we want even more. Mix up your strikes a little bit. Be unpredictable. Don't let him know what's coming. We know you're...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s.
Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Punch punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Moving to his left now.
That's a big strike right there.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Oh, big head kick.
Tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Well, you're not winning a fight necessarily when you're controlling the center of the octagon, but that's what he's trying to do, keep his opponent on the outside, and he has done just that.
He has done a fantastic job of doing that because he's setting traps. As his opponent steps left, he just steps to the left. As his opponent goes right, he goes right. He does not follow. He cuts him off, trying to beat his opponent to where he's going before he gets there. This man understands foot movement. He understands traps. It's great to see someone with that type of knowledge of cornering his opponents. That was a thudding leg kick. Nice punch there.
Nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Telegraph that to the back fist. Oh, collar tie. Just missed with the left there.
Nice straight punch. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Great, okay? More of the same. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp. Don't get relaxed. So wherever we're at, we're still working and we're still looking to be sharp.
All right, next round is underway, and what a great job defensively in the previous round. I think my face from last night's dinner is more swollen than his opponent's.
I mean, he did a fantastic job of seeing when his opponent was trying to attack and getting his guard up so that he's not taking damage to the face. Great defensive fight IQ shown by this fighter.
Lee gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. Blocks the strike. Just misses with the jab there. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Leg kick.
Just unable to quite find that range. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Head kick. Punch over the top.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
beautiful body kick landed right under the elbow.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Less than a minute now to go in the round.
Nice strike. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
30 seconds to go now. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, nice job by him there, as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you gotta go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised.